Welcome back to another episode of Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and once again, we're back at it again. So, today, we're going to do things a little bit different. We got a little bit of a round trip booked, and I'm going to bring you along for the ride all 2 to 3 days. Our first load, though, we're going down to Melvindale, Michigan. We're picking up, looks like our commodity on our rate confirmation says alcohol, so I think we're picking up some sort of liquor or something from the looks of what I've reviewed on Google Maps and the pictures I've seen of this place I'm delivering to. And since we're speaking of the place I'm delivering to, the delivery is going to be in Cicero, Illinois. Excuse my cough, not COVID. It is my wonderful asthma and allergy season, so I gotta deal with that. Well, like I was saying, we're heading out to Cicero, Illinois, and the delivery is not until tomorrow morning, and we're gonna see if we can get out there and get this thing unloaded tonight, because once we get unloaded, our next load picks up in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, and that's supposed to be a pickup tomorrow at 12:30, I believe it was, and it delivers over in Highland Park, Michigan on Friday the 15th. But if it picks up at noon on Thursday, tomorrow, it's a 6 to 8 hour drive, probably roughly with traffic and everything, back to this area, back to Highland Park. So I don't see why I can't get it on the truck and maybe even get it unloaded tomorrow and have Friday wide open for another load. Maybe a load that picks up and delivers on Monday and gets a good week started for us. Or we're also planning on going up north, so maybe we find something going up north that delivers on Monday up there. Who knows? We'll figure it out one way or the other, but yeah, we're pressing time, so we're gonna get on down the road. I'm gonna bring you along with some footage, let you follow the journey, and hopefully this video won't be too long. I don't know how it's gonna turn out yet. Like I said, I'm gonna go all 2 to 3 days recording, and yeah, we'll see how this turns out. So if it turns out to be long, I hope you all stay along until the end. If not, enjoy what you watch. We'll talk to you later. distribution down here in Melvindale, Michigan. We're getting loaded with alcohol, and I'm talking about tip it back, get wasted type alcohol. We got here probably about 2:15, and it is 3:51 now. We just got a dock probably about 10 minutes ago. So yeah, we've been waiting here for a little while now. Our appointment was at 2:30. So once we get loaded, we'll head on down to Cicero, Illinois. I'm gonna stop there in Chicago at a Road Ranger to get fuel, which I'm excited about because my Pittsburgh Power max mileage catalyst came yesterday via FedEx. And I can't wait to try that out in this truck and see if it makes any bit of difference. It's supposed to help reduce the soot and help the fuel burn more efficiently. So we'll see how it does in this truck. We gotta sit here and we gotta wait for them to load us up now. We got about 20,000 pounds. And yeah, once he's done loading us, we'll slide our tandems and back to position and get out of this tight little parking area. I mean, we didn't have really much room to park or to pull around and get set up properly. There was a freaking van parked literally right onto the right hand side of my truck. So getting set up the way I wanted to get set up was kind of a pain in the ass. But we got in the dock like we're supposed to, and we'll get out of the dock like we're supposed to. But with that, y'all, I'm gonna get off here, wait for them to load us, and we'll see you down in Illinois. Later. down in Cicero, Illinois. And we are parked at a Thornton's truck stop. Literally 4 minutes from the drop. So we actually can get some sleep tonight. Not have to worry about getting up so early to get here. I was starting to worry about getting down here before my 10 hours would be up on my clock. Which, when I say that, I mean I was worried that I was going to shut down and not be able to get 10 hours in before I started again, with having to be there at 8:30 in the morning. But then I realized I was counting the hours, with Illinois being an hour behind Michigan. So I realized that I had till 10:30 to get down here, Michigan time, not Illinois time. So I made it all the way. However, I didn't go to try to drop off the load early like I wanted to, because I figured if I go over there at 8 o'clock and try to drop off the load and they end up having to work me in because I'm early, by the time, say, I don't get out of there till 12, I can't leave out till 10 in the morning anyways. So I'm going to be leaving out at 10 a.m. probably tomorrow morning after I get this load dropped off. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to park, get there first thing in the morning, probably about 30 minutes before my appointment time, and hopefully I'll get out of there by 9 and up in Wisconsin before, I think it's like 2 hours up there, so about 11. My appointment's at 12:30. Get that on the truck, and we'll start heading back. Hopefully we'll get back. I will try to deliver at Coca-Cola early. They have overnight parking, so if they don't unload me, I can sit there in their parking lot and I can go off duty. And if I wake up and my clock ain't reset yet, I'll just go into personal conveyance to move around the parking lot, back into the dock, and just be done with that. So yeah, but we're here, we're down here, we made it. As you can see, I switched up to the hat instead of the bandana. I mean, I was literally, I stopped in Chicago. It was the outskirts of Chicago at this Road Ranger to get fuel because I had a good deal on the Mud Flap app. And it was a pretty shady looking neighborhood. So I didn't want to get out wearing red shorts and black shirt and red bandana and look like and I got black shoes on. I didn't want to get out looking like I was part of some gang or something and get shot up on the block. However, while I was pumping fuel, this guy pulls up next to the pump next to me. Mind you, this station's right on the road. He pulls up and gets out and faces the car and just starts pissing. Like, okay, dude, you're standing next to the road, basically, and you're just gonna sit there and pee? Whatever, you got more balls than I do, I'll tell you that. But yeah, we got we put the max mileage catalyst in it. So we got 200 gallons of fuel and 8 ounces of max mileage catalyst. Can't wait to see how well it performs in the truck. I'm sure it's probably going to take a couple fill-ups before it actually starts acting, but let's talk about this Thornton's I'm at. This place, I honestly think Thornton's might be one of my new favorite truck stops. I mean, there's not a lot of parking where I'm at, but I mean, the bathrooms, the lights are blue. So I feel like I'm home. I got my little blue light in the bathroom that I put in not too long ago when we first moved in. And they got soft serve ice cream. How cool is that? Soft serve. So, I made myself some dinner, and after I got done eating dinner, I went back in there and got me some soft serve ice cream. I couldn't resist. I love soft serve. But that's probably why I'm starting to get a little bit of a belly, I noticed in the mirror today. So yeah, I'm going to climb back here, back in the bunk, and watch me a little bit more TV, and That's the end of, oh yeah. So, unfortunately, it got dark before I got down to the area where there was some real footage, which is kind of disappointing because honestly I should have left the camera. I shut the camera off when I got to the rest area there at the Indiana state line because it really doesn't record well after dark. But some of the areas I went through was well lit enough. I think I probably could have got good footage. So it was areas through Chicago, and there was like a little subway train on 94, like right in between the two highways, right in between eastbound and westbound. I found that interesting. I think I kind of remember it though from back when I was like 18, moving furniture when we went down to Chicago a couple times. So, but yeah, we're gonna be heading up to Wisconsin tomorrow, and that's it tonight. We're done for the day, and we're gonna get up about 7 in the morning. Go in there, and looks like they got fresh donuts they put out, breakfast sandwiches, and all stuff like that. So we'll probably go in here and get us a little bit of a breakfast. I've been spending a little bit more money on the road than I like, but you know, sometimes you just gotta switch it up. You can't cook the same stuff every trip. And I didn't even bring the air fryer with me. I did bring some stuff I can microwave though, but been trying to kind of figure out how I can put a microwave in the truck back here. I was thinking maybe on the shelf right here behind me, but I don't know. It was either that or maybe I could build something that kind of sets high up in the back here that would probably block the lights, but I'd be able to put like a microwave on it or something. But anyways, we'll figure that out down the road. I gotta find me a small microwave to begin with, something small enough to fit in the truck, and yeah, microwave and an air fryer, I'll be happy. Or even a toaster oven that works as a microwave, or I don't know, something that air fries and microwaves at the same time, or you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. This is the end of day 2, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Later. Good morning, everyone. We are in Cicero, Illinois. We are at the beverage distribution. I already forgot the name of this place. It's a beverage distribution place, and we are dropping off our 22,000 pounds of Crown Royal. And it looks like we got here at a good time because we got here before everybody else started showing up. Once we got back into our dock, about 3 other trucks showed up, so hopefully we'll get in and out, and we can start heading up to Wisconsin to pick up this I'm thinking we're picking up water because it's the Niagara something another. Let me see here. It's another Uber load, and they're already unloading me. I can feel them back there already. That's what's up. So we are going to the Niagara bottling facility in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. That will be our next stop. That load is paying us $1,405, and this load right here paid us $755. Hopefully the truck will do good going back. It's going to be hell fighting all the traffic through Chicago on the way back, and even on the way through. I was looking at Google Maps this morning, and the roads, they when they're all red, that means there's usually heavy traffic in the area. Traffic wasn't too bad last night. I'm kind of glad I came through as late as I did, because it was flowing. It was thick, but it was flowing. Yeah, that guy looks like my buddy Scott right there. How ironic. So, well, we're gonna go ahead and let them get unloaded. We're gonna finish our paperwork here for our travel sheet and put in our GPS the next stop. So, next time we see you, we'll be in Wisconsin. Later, y'all. Welcome to Wisconsin, y'all. We're at the Niagara Bottling Distribution Center, and it looks like we're gonna be here a hot minute. Our appointment ain't till 12:30 anyways, and it's about 10:46 Wisconsin time, 11:46 Michigan time. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna be here for a minute because we're in a line of trucks sitting here at the gate, and it looks like everybody's outside right now. Let's see, I don't want to look crazy, but that's what we're looking at right now. Looks like they're having a some sort of fire drill or something. Who knows? Either that or there might be a real fire. But if there is, I mean, I'm sure they got plenty of water to put it out, right? But yeah, I can hear the little alarms going off, and I can see the little lights inside the building flashing for the fire alarms that they have. So we might be here a minute just trying to get into the gate. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. So we'll see how long it takes us to get in. We know we're gonna go through a hell of traffic on the way back, just because we've seen a bunch of it on the way here, and it's only gonna get worse throughout the day. I saw an accident too on the southbound side or eastbound side, whatever you want to call it. And I mean 94, even though it's running north, they call it west or however. So, but yeah, we got traffic to fight and got a heavy load to pull, and we'll see where this day takes us. With that, y'all, we'll see y'all hopefully sooner than later once we're back in the dock. Later. What's happening, y'all? Well, we're loaded and we're rolling. We got about 42,000 pounds of Dasani water on the back of this thing, and we're looking probably arrival time of 7:50 for the delivery. We're really hoping that they'll take this tonight. If not, you know, it is what it is. But I think we'll probably get there about 9 o'clock tonight. Traffic around here is kind of a pain in the butt, especially once you start getting close to Chicago. Once you get through Chicago and then get through that stretch of 94 there on right there in Indiana, you only have to deal with a little bit of construction on 94 back towards Michigan and whatnot. So I think it's going to be a smooth trip. I know these roads are going to beat my truck up, but you know, what are you going to do? I just hope it doesn't abuse it too bad where I need to actually fix something. And we're going to get passed like crazy as well, so you know what though? Let them all go flying by me. I'm trying to protect my fuel mileage and trying to protect our assets. But with that, y'all, I'm gonna drive this truck and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. See ya. pilot here in Burns Harbor, Indiana. We're back in Indiana now, and we're done with footage too for the day because we have no more memory left on the on our memory card for the camera. But yeah, we had to take a well-needed break after putting up with that traffic there in Chicago. I swear that was a big pain in the butt. I will not be going back to Chicago unless I get paid really good. But I will admit that Chicago Skyway was pretty cool. Although I thought the Skyway was like more than just a bridge that went over a river. But whatever, it was still cool. I've never seen it before, never been over it. I don't know if I caught it in the video or not, but I caught the stadium where the Chicago White Sox play. And I got some pretty good pictures while I was sitting in traffic of downtown Chicago. So it was definitely an experience, but I won't be going back down there unless the pay is right. I'll admit that right now. It's not worth it unless the money's worth it. Especially sitting in that traffic here. If I do go back to Chicago, I'm gonna make sure I do all my traveling at night, because going through there last night wasn't too bad when I was coming into Cicero. Now we got to get this 42,000 pounds of water up to speed. Get back here on this highway and hope we can get over here to good old the Coca-Cola distribution center and get this load off tonight and maybe get something different tomorrow. Only time will tell. Now, I don't know if that there we go. Still getting used to hauling heavier loads. There we go. That'll help us get up to speed a little bit easier. Now, I don't know if that catalyst would affect the motor or the performance of the truck already, considering I just put it in on my last fill up. I know this truck's loud, but it's a good truck. But the truck is definitely running really good today. I mean, it runs good any other time, but it's just handling this weight really well. You know, I mean, it's killing the fuel mileage, don't get me wrong, the 42,000 pounds, but it's definitely doing its thing. It's running smooth, all except for the road. The road is definitely beating it up. But other than that, it's running smooth, and I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with this million-mile truck. But that's enough of my rambling. I'm going to get back off here and do what I do best. Drive this truck. So with that, y'all, I'll see you once we get to Coca-Cola. Later. Well, good morning, everybody. We are at the Coca-Cola facility here in Highland Park, Michigan. We got here about 10 o'clock last night. Checked in. They told us to go into dock 5, go to a dock between 5 and 12. Well, all those docks were filled up last night except for dock 7, which is broken. So they told me to sit there and wait for a dock to open up. I sat there until almost 1 in the morning and fell asleep. I wake up, my alarm didn't go off, or I just didn't hear it because I set it for, I believe I set it for 6:30, so I could get up and try to beat everybody here. And I woke up right at 8 a.m. There was one dock open, and I jumped in it real quick, went inside, and said, I was like, oh, you guys finally got a dock open. And the lady looked at me like she was dumbfounded. Nobody ever told her that there was a truck sitting out here waiting to deliver a load. So now I'm sitting here. It's 9:43. I've been in the dock since 8 a.m. They got a light on in the trailer, I can see. The red light's on. But I have not felt this trailer move once. She couldn't give me a time when I'd be unloaded. Told me that she had 2 other people in front of me, that nobody told her that I was waiting. And I'm like, well, I had an 8 a.m. appointment. You know, I got another pickup I got to get to before 10 a.m. She's like, I don't have an answer for you. I'm like, okay. And I just turned around and walked out. So I'm hoping they get me unloaded soon, because we got another load booked. It's pick up in Howell at 12 p.m. And it's 9:44 right now, and hopefully they'll get this started soon. I mean, I don't even know if they got the trailer locked in. I mean, I would assume they did, since they got a light on in there. But I hope they're not trying to do me as a work-in, because I was here way before my appointment. Way before my appointment. And there's other trucks backing in right now. There's probably 3 trucks just pulled in. So I don't know what the hell's going on. But our round trip tour is over. We cut footage last night at that pilot truck stop that we stopped at after we sat in that horrible traffic there in Chicago. We learned our lesson with how to book loads going through there. We definitely want to get what we're worth when we're going through that area. So I hope everyone stuck around for the whole video. I'm honestly not sure how long it actually turned out to be, because I haven't sat down and start editing it yet. So if it turned out to be a long video, well, I appreciate all y'all sticking around. And yeah, with that, everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, be courteous to your fellow driver out there on the road. And we'll see you next time. Later, y'all.